Cox can help make your home smarter and your life easier. Now you can use your Contour voice remote to connect to your home life cameras so you can view them right on your TV screen using simple voice commands. That makes it easy to keep tabs on what's happening around your home right from your couch. Need to keep an eye on the kids when they're playing outside? Just say, "Show me my backyard camera" into your Cox voice remote and watch them while you're in the house. And if you're waiting for a delivery and want to make sure it's there on time, no problem. Just say, "Show me driveway camera" to check on it with your Home Life HD cameras on the TV screen while you go about your day. When you live in a home powered by Cox Internet, you can stay connected to what matters and let Cox take care of the rest. To learn more about all the benefits of your connected home, visit cox.com/thisishome today.
Area. On Capitol Hill, I'm Mitchell Miller.
Proposed toll lanes for the Capitol Beltway and I-270 face a new vote in Maryland. I'm Kate Ryan.
The Loudoun County School Board delays a vote on transgender student rights. In Ashburn, I'm Dick Uliano.
Good morning, it's 3 o'clock.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Monica Ricks in New York. At least one state in the Deep South is having trouble protecting students as COVID cases surge. CBS's Jim Krasula reports.
Nearly 1,000 students in Mississippi tested positive for COVID-19 last week, the first week of school for most of them. That's according to the State Department of Health. Some 300 teachers also tested positive for the virus. Coronavirus outbreaks have been reported at 70 schools in Mississippi, which has one of the nation's lowest vaccination rates.
Some school districts in Florida are also implementing mask mandates despite the governor's resistance. New York will get its first female governor in Kathy Hochul when New York Governor Andrew Cuomo resigns in 2 weeks. Here's CBS's Ed O'Keefe.
For the last 8 years, she's essentially served, primarily as described to me by people who know her, who've appeared with her, as essentially a ribbon cutter, somebody who just goes to public events, touts the Cuomo administration's work, does very little work in Albany regarding legislating or cutting any significant deals because the governor's cut her out of that.
Hochul will finish out Cuomo's term through next year. Some Texas Democrats who've avoided the state house to prevent the passage of new voting restrictions are now wanted. KEYE TV reporter Christian Flores.
Of the 14 Democrats who have appeared on the floor at either of the special sessions, 4 of them are part of the core group that left for Washington, D.C. to keep quorum broken last special session and kill the election bills. These members say some of the new agenda items brought them back.
COVID is starting to really ramp up in our communities, specifically impacting kids. So we felt a necessity to be part of the conversation when it came to COVID, specifically dealing with schools.
On Monday, District Court blocked arrests, but the Supreme Court of Texas blocked this decision on Tuesday, authorizing arrests, which was followed by the House's approval of this action.
It's unclear how troopers will seek out Democrats. Forecasters say Tropical Storm Fred could cause dangerous floods and mudslides as it moves through the Caribbean. Fred could hit the Bahamas later today. The Dixie Fire is still spreading in California. KOVR TV's Marissa Perlman.
Shelters, hotels, and even rental properties now booked up with evacuees and fire crews.
There's so many people that are displaced right now that they don't have anywhere to go.
3 years ago, those evacuating Paradise had the same problem. More evacuees than places to stay.
The fire's burned for weeks. It's just 25% contained. Afghan officials say 3 more provincial capitals have fallen to the Taliban as U.S. troops continue their withdrawal from the region. They now control 9 of 34 districts. The U.S. should be out by the end of the month. This is CBS News.
Federal employees, power your career journey with online learning from Management Concepts. We pair expert instructors with federally focused course content and add dedicated support teams to create top-rated learning experiences. Whether you're an aspiring leader, an acquisition expert seeking FACT CDS specialization, or a manager who wants analytic skills, we can help with courses aligned to GAO, OMB, or OPM. Management Concepts. Our mission is your people. Learn more at managementconcepts.com.
WTOP at 3:03. Good Wednesday morning, midweek, August 11th, 2021. Very hot and humid today. Scattered afternoon, evening thunderstorms, some heavy at times, going up to 95. Heat index anywhere from 105 to 110. I'm Dean Lane. We do indeed thank you for taking us along. 74 degrees in our nation's capital right now. Topping the local stories we're looking at for you as we do right into this Wednesday together. The weather leading to power outages throughout the region, heavy at times last night. They've made some progress this overnight early morning in terms of restoration, updating you this morning here on WTOP. In Northern Virginia, Dominion Energy reporting more than 12,000 customers out in Fairfax County, 1,900 in Arlington, 800 in Falls Church, and more than 400 scattered throughout Fairfax City. Now, Peggy Fox with Dominion Energy says this hour she understands everyone's frustration here, and she says you can help out by reporting outages and down power lines.
We had a lot of trees coming down, lightning strikes. There's just a lot of damage out there, and so people want to know right away, when is my power going to come back? Well, I can tell you this, we need to get information about those outages. And if there are poles down and lots of wires down, that's going to take a little more time. We want to have facts so it's realistic and not just a guess.
The weather last night, Tuesday night, caused some problems in Germantown as well, we hear. Lightning apparently striking an apartment building on Millhaven Place off Cloppers Mill Drive, sparking a 2-alarm fire at around 5:30 yesterday, Tuesday afternoon. Montgomery Fire and EMS says there was heavy fire in an apartment and attic on the 3rd floor, and the structure partially collapsed in the end. Video on Twitter showing flames shooting through the roof of that building. Fire spokesman Pete Perringer says this morning that 25 residents have been displaced and that there is at least $2.5 million in damage to that building this morning. WTOP at 3:05. The bipartisan infrastructure bill passed by the Senate this week includes billions of dollars that could lead to improvements for commuters in Virginia, Maryland, and D.C., as we hear from WTOP's Capitol Hill correspondent Mitchell Miller this morning.
Virginia Senator Mark Warner says the more than $7.5 billion the Commonwealth is slated to receive will help address a lot of problems commuters often deal with.
From the literally 700 bridges we have in Virginia that are old and decaying to the thousands of miles of roadway that needs improvement.
Money will also go toward the widening of Route 1 in Northern Virginia. Maryland Senator Chris Van Hollen says Metro will be getting $150 million a year over the next 8 years.
And we also added provisions to strengthen safety oversight there.
The funding must still be passed by the House. On Capitol Hill, Mitchell Miller, WTOP News.
On another front this Wednesday morning, supporters say it's a solution to gridlock. Opponents say it's a multi-billion-dollar project that won't solve the region's traffic jams in the end. Both sides hoping to make last-minute appeals to a Maryland panel voting on the contracts for toll lanes for the Capitol Beltway and Interstate 270.
As many as 49 people have signed up to speak before the Maryland Board of Public Works. That's the 3-member panel that will vote on contracts for the multi-billion-dollar project to add toll lanes along segments of the Capitol Beltway and I-270. Governor Larry Hogan chairs the BPW, and he's championed the toll lanes. Maryland State Delegate Jared Solomon opposes the plan and would like to see alternatives.
Let's look at ways to modify the existing footprint of the road on 270. Is there a way to add a reversible lane?
Michael Sakata with the Maryland Transportation Builders and Materials Association favors the project.
It's about time to move forward on this project.
Kate Ryan, WTOP News.
WTOP at 3:07, an update on traffic and weather 1 minute away.
If you've tried antidepressants and talk therapy but continue to feel depressed, you should know it doesn't have to be that way. Greenbrook TMS NeuroHealth specializes in treating the toughest cases of depression with TMS therapy. TMS is a safe and effective FDA-cleared non-drug, non-invasive therapy. If medications and talk therapy haven't fully resolved your symptoms of depression, schedule a free consultation today with Greenbrook TMS NeuroHealth. Visit greenbrooktms.com. That's greenbrooktms.com. We are here to help.
After midnight, you're with WTOP. I'm Dean Lane.
In addition to kitchens and baths,
Cox can help make your home smarter and your life easier. Now you can use your Contour voice remote to connect to your home live cameras so you can view them right on your TV screen using simple voice commands. That makes it easy to keep tabs on what's happening around your home right from your couch. Need to keep an eye on the kids when they're playing outside? Just say, "Show me my backyard camera" into your Cox voice remote and watch them while you're in the house. And if you're waiting for a delivery and want to make sure it's there on time, no problem. Just say, "Show me driveway camera" to check on it with your Home Life HD cameras on the TV screen while you go about your day. When you live in a home powered by Cox Internet, you can stay connected to what matters and let Cox take care of the rest. To learn more about all the benefits of your connected home, visit cox.com/thisishome today.